It's almost, you know what you're saying? Yes, I understand. What you're saying is, well, there's some people who got hurt with a knife, you know. They cut their fingers with knives, so let's stop making knives. Let's stop producing knives. Yes.
Keep making knives.
The Hollywood industry was at a crossroads in 1969. At the time, many of the A-list actors of the 40s and 50s like John Wayne, Doris Day, and Cary Grant had retired. Box office profits were dropping due to the rise of television. The days of the Hays Code were gone, and counterculture was on the rise. It was the summer of peace and love. That's why, on the night of August 8th, 1969, Abigail Folger smiled at Susan Atkins as she stood outside her bedroom at 10050 Cielo Drive. Abigail assumed she was a guest, but as Susan entered the bedroom, she pulled out her knife. In Joan Didion's 1979 essay, The White Album, she writes, "Many people I know in Los Angeles believe that the 60s ended abruptly on August 9th, 1969. Ended at the exact moment when word of the murders on Cielo Drive traveled like brush fire through the community. And in a sense, this is true. The tension broke that day. The paranoia was fulfilled."
White people are rotten, and black people are just like them, because you've made them just exactly like you. They walk like you, they talk like you, everything they do is like you. They want to be you so much. They love your woman more than you do. They know your mind better than you. They wear your clothes. They've even learned to wear your shoes. You take them out of the jungle, and you want to make them into a man. Why couldn't it have to be God? Why do you want to make them into a man? In the jungle, they were God. See, over here, everybody thinks them old black people are just dumb old colored folks. But they're not dumb old colored folks.
You are about to hear The Willie Lynch Letter and the Making of a Slave, read by Ronald Eastwood. Contents. Chapter 1, Greetings. Chapter 2, Let's Make a Slave. Chapter 3, Cardinal Principles for Making a Negro. Chapter 4, The Breaking Process of the African Woman. Chapter 5, The Negro Marriage Unit. Chapter 6, Controlled Language. This speech was delivered by Willie Lynch on the bank of the James River in the colony of Virginia in 1712. Lynch was a British slave owner in the West Indies. He was invited to the colony of Virginia in 1712 to teach his methods to slave owners there. The term lynching is derived from his name.
Right. So today we'll be talking about the breaking process of the African American black woman from the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave. So I'll be reading the breaking process of the African American woman. Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly. Test her in every way because she is the most important factor for good economics. A natural role of taking care of man, taking care of house, and being his peace, and being his serenity, and being his love. You aren't in that role anymore. You're in a role of being defensive, independent state, having to go against your black man and to defend the white man against your black man. And he in return don't care about you because all he just using you for is good economics. To keep his system running, to keep his culture going, to keep his white supremacy going. And then the trick of the devil is to steal, kill, and destroy your whole system and your whole life that you have, that you Allah, the natural state of living. He is in tune with the righteous way of being. We, us women, are too chaotic for that. We flower and he creates a boundary and a boundary around what we have to do. He set laws and we have to abide by those laws and rules. But see, the system has made it so that we are all over the place. We can go over here, we can go over there. We're not in tune with laws and regulations anymore. So now we're just being chaotic. We're going partying, we're going flaunting our body with this man, going to this man. To be in tune with our black God, because look at our skin. Our skin color is melanated. We've come from a melanated God. We've electroned from our proton. The black women are being electrons for that system. They're being energies for that system. They're being the women for that system, and they forgot their sense of self, of who they really are, of who they really are supposed to be.
Wake up them into their true power and understanding, even the black woman into the psychological state that she is in. That the mind that you are using is a mind that's going to destroy you, the children, and your black man. And it's going to, this world is a cancer cell, and we are healing it. That's why we're here to proclaim the truth. We're here to tell you that this is the mind that you are using and the mind that you need to change, the reversal of it. Not see how they reverse nature? Nature's coming back. Nature's coming back with a boom. That's why COVID is here. That's why you see things happening, natural occurrences. It's going to get even worse because nature is going to take its course, whether you like it or not. Black woman, you will get back into line of your feminine state, and things will come to balance. That's why we have gay men out here, and homosexual women, because we're here to balance the state again, so that women understand, oh, this is what a real woman is supposed to do. She's supposed to be here understanding that she is here to only nurse and nurture. She's not here to destroy. Even though